Hello everybody. Today's video is about the unknown facts of the Nissan GTR R-35. First of all, let's talk about what this beast packs inside of it. Also known as Godzilla, straight from the land of the rising sun, the GTR was bought in production in 2007. It has a 3.8-liter twin-turbo V6 engine and a 6-speed sequential dual-clutch transmission. It started production with 480 horsepower and 430 pound-feet of torque, and today this beast has 565 horsepower and 467 pound-feet of torque. It can get up to 60 miles an hour in just 2.7 seconds on average. But this video is not about what you already know. Let's get right to the point. Here are 10 facts about the Godzilla that you did not already know. Number 10. The Nissan GTR is assembled at the Kaminokava plant in Tochigi, Japan. The GTR engine is hand-built and assembled by only 4 master engineers. Yeah, just 4. Every single GTR's engine in the world has been assembled by just 4 people. They are also known as the Takumi Group, with more than 100 years of combined experience in assembling engines. Because of this, the production of the GTR is limited to only 1,000 cars per month. Number 9. The GTR was designed to be an all-rounder, so it could race on a track or get you to the nearest grocery store. However, not realizing until its production and testing, the engineers at Nissan found out that the GTR performed even better than high-class SUVs in snow. The cause of this was the independent torque vectoring system and the all-wheel drive system. The wheels of GTR could be adjusted separately so it can be set to maximum traction. Number 8. The executives at Nissan like to compare GTR to the famous robots from the anime series Gundam. The high-performance model square lines and vents were all influenced by Gundam. According to the Nissan Chief Creative Officer, the GTR had to reflect Japanese culture in its design. So yeah, anime. Number 7. Although it may seem bizarre, but the GTR holds the Guinness World Record for the world's fastest accelerating 4-seat production car because it reaches 0 to 60 mph in an absurd 2.7 seconds for a 4-seater which weighs 1.7 tons, fairly heavier than any other cars in this range. Number 6. The GTR is fitted with nitrogen tires, and thanks to this, it can withstand a puncture at 120 full miles per hour while still retaining its balance and stability. These nitrogen tires also increase the steering feedback, improve handling, strength, heat tolerance at high speeds and long drives, and durability. It also is responsible for that smooth, less bumpy driving experience. Number 5. It takes about 60 hours to assemble just a single GTR. Even as a mass production car, the GTR faces a lot of challenges before it hits the street. Now, in contrast, a normal car, which would cost you from $50,000 to $70,000, would take about 16 to 17 hours to assemble. The high assembly time is a result of the design and engineering put into this vehicle. According to the Nissan engineers, adding the drivetrain is the hardest part, since it has both the all-wheel drive and the gearbox at its back. Number 4. The GTR R-35 took its first models into design nearly 10 years before its actual release. It took a lot of testing to get the perfect Gundam-looking beast. The design work was also divided in teams in various countries. Apparently, the back has been designed by engineers at Nissan in the US, the roof in Europe, and the body in Japan. Number 3. As unlikely as it may seem, the GTR is more aerodynamic than a Ferrari. At a fraction of the cost, GTR offers more stability, higher acceleration, and better aerodynamics than a Ferrari. It has lower coefficient drag than that of a Ferrari 488 with a CD value of 0.324. Yes, even with the boxy Gundam-like body, somehow the designers managed to make Godzilla even more aerodynamic. Number 2. Unbelievably, the GTR has its own comic book. The CEO of Nissan, Mr. Carlos Ghosn, decided that he did not want to use traditional marketing techniques to advertise GTR, so he went with the crazy idea to produce a comic for advertising the GTR. And finally, number 1. Fastest GTR in the world is the AMS Alpha Omega Nissan GTR with over 2000 horsepower. It is a prime example of what modding and tuning can do to this vehicle. This GTR also currently holds the world record for the fastest half-mile run. The Alpha Omega, probably the coolest name given to a custom car, can hit 0 to 60 miles per hour in just an inconceivable 1.53 seconds and a 0 to 100 miles per hour in just 2.7 seconds. This beast outperforms anything in its past, and hopefully it will continue to do so. Well, that brings this video to an end. If you like the content, please give this video a thumbs up, and if you want to see a video about top 10 interesting and unknown facts about your favorite car, then please leave a comment with the name of your favorite car in the comment section below. Subscribe for more, and see you next time.